Hey guys, I am back and today I have my September book haul and it was massive. There are 16 books total. Actually, one of them is actually a comic book, and out of all of them, I only bought two of them, and that's pretty impressive. So I just want to give a big shout out to Book Sparks, to all the authors that I will mention with their books, and to Little Bird Publicity for sending me all these amazing reads. And I don't know even where to start with this pile because they all sound so great. So I'm going to jump in and share them with you. The first book that was sent to me was Snowfall on Haven Point by Rayanne Thyne, not really sure, but this was sent to me by Little Bird Publicity, and I am really excited for this. I will be reading it this month and have a full feature and everything for the blog tour on October 20th, so definitely stay tuned for that. I'm really excited to be participating in it, and thank you again so much to Little Bird for sending this my way. I am totally excited for this because especially the cover with the snow, it just makes me want to cozy up by the fire with some snow outside, and lucky for me, it did just snow last night. Not a lot, it barely stuck, but it was a dusting and it was there, so I am definitely excited to jump into this month. The next book is also from Little Bird, and it is On Second Thought by Kristen Higgins, and this sounds awesome. It doesn't come out until January of next year, so I have some time for this one, but the tulips on the cover already have me like really begging for spring, which is kind of weird because I just said I was excited for winter, but with our new house, I can't wait to start planting things and to see the tulips pop up in the spring, so this one definitely has my attention. It sounds really great, and I will definitely be getting into more of this, so just be sure to follow me on Instagram. The second I get to it, I will be sure to post the synopsis and all of that good stuff. The last book that I received this month from Little Bird was Pretty Little World, and it is by Elizabeth Laban and Melissa DePino, and this actually sounds pretty interesting too. It's about these families that all pretty much join into the same house, and it sounds like they ended up knocking out some walls and kind of combining some of these houses all into one big house, and it sounds like it's going to have its ups and downs and just an interesting storyline, so I'm definitely looking forward to this one. The next book I received from the author herself, and it is called The Twilight Wife by AJ Banner. And if you started this channel with me and you've been following me for a while, you know that I read her debut novel, The Good Neighbor, and I wasn't totally like over the moon about it, and I just thought it was pretty good. It was a little too predictable, and the characters were a little bit just too static for me, but I did enjoy it. So when I saw that she had this coming out, I was super interested because I did like the story. Like I said, I thought it was entertaining and it had a great writing style, so I'm excited to see what the next novel brings. And we first stumbled across her debut novel on the Amazon Lightning deals, and I thought it sounded pretty interesting, so I ordered it for my mom for Christmas. She really enjoyed it, so she ordered me a copy and sent it to me, and so ever since then, like I said, have liked the style. I was interested in reading more by AJ, and so when this came out, I requested the copy, and she sent it to me, and I'm so excited to get to it. It sounds really fantastic, and I think it's definitely going to be a step forward for her. This is thriller season for me, so anything that I can get my hands on that has that thriller kick, I am just jumping at the gun to get to, and this is definitely high on the list. Alright, so this next one is one that I actually purchased. I had a gift card and a coupon, and it was I already am a member at Barnes & Noble, so I got a Monster Calls by Patrick Ness, and it was only like $4. So this, is being turned into a movie, and I figured I definitely wanted to read it before. Perfect with Halloween coming up, so this will probably be on my TBR for the month of October, and I am really excited, and it looks fantastic. Like the art mixed in, it just looks really cool, and I've heard great things, so I'm very excited to get to this one. The next book I actually won from an Instagram giveaway. It was hosted by Grove Atlantic and Books and Polka Dots, and it's called Bream Gives Me Hiccups and Other Stories by Jesse Eisenberg. The second I saw this, I had to have it, and I was so excited when I saw that I had won, because regardless, I was going to get this. I love Jesse Eisenberg and can't wait to see what this is like. I love him as an actor, and so I really think that this story is just going to be pretty awesome and right up the alley, something that I don't read a ton of, so I am really looking forward to jumping into this and seeing what's in store for me. I also know that Megan, when I posted that I received this, was excited and said she wanted a buddy read, so I'm definitely looking forward to that and getting to buddy read with her since she received a copy as well, and like I said, just really looking forward to this. The next book I received was from the author and publicist, and it is called Southernmost by Sarah Sadler. If you guys followed me during the month of August, you will know that I read the first book to this, which this is actually just a spin-off. It was called Southern Solstice, and I absolutely loved it. The storyline, the characters, the twists, the way it just grabbed you and sucked you in. It had a little bit of romance, and like I said, the twists were so unexpected, and I loved it. So I am so looking forward to getting into this and seeing where this spinoff takes us, because if it's anything like the first one, I know I'm going to be blown away. So I will leave a link to the Southern Solstice full review if you are interested in learning more, but definitely pick up Southern Solstice and Southernmost because Sarah's writing is just phenomenal, and this will be a nice break from all the thrillers that I have lined up for the next month. Alright, so the next book was from another Instagram giveaway. I had the best juju apparently that month for Instagram, and it is the 1000th Floor by Catherine McGee, and this was hosted by Royal Social Media, and Caitlin was so sweet, so I won the printed copy as well as a $10 Amazon gift card, so I was just overjoyed, and this cover is absolutely stunning, and from the second that this was released out there, I knew I had to have it yet again, and I won it, so I couldn't be just like more over the moon for it, and it's got these super pretty like end pages and all the gold foil, and gold is my jam, people. So this book, holy moly, I can't wait, and I've heard such great reviews about it, so this is another one that might be a little break in between all those thrillers, but it is so pretty, and I've just been, you know, oogling over it for the last little bit since I've got my hands on it, and I really need to dive into it. Let me know if you've read this and what you thought about it, and thank you so much to Caitlin from Royal Social Media for the amazing giveaway. The next one is a graphic novel or comic book, and it is one that I picked up on my own because I really wanted to continue. It is Alex and Ada Volume 2. Jonathan Luna and Sarah Vaughn are the creators of this, and if you followed me on social media, you would know that I loved the first one, and the artwork is incredible, and the story was really interesting, so I can't wait to see where it goes. I have heard it kind of gets not quite as good as the series goes on, and then, you know, recently there was been one or two people that said the whole series was just phenomenal, so I'm just really excited to get in and see where it goes, see how I feel about it, and I know I loved the first one, so hopefully the second one is just as good, but again, the artwork is just really beautiful, and I'm excited because we were kind of left on a big part, so I'm excited to see if it picks right up and how it turns out. Alright, so all of these are from Booksparks. Booksparks is the best. If you haven't began following them, I will link to their Instagram below. You should definitely follow them, and I will also leave a link to their fall reading challenge, which I will get into. You should definitely check them out, follow along. It's a really fun reading challenge that they do, and I was lucky enough to be selected to get their boxes every month for the next few months, and it's always filled with some really, really great reads, and this one is definitely full of a lot of thrillers, so they just know how to speak right to my heart. And I'm just going to start with, before I jump into the fall reading, I'm going to share two books that they had sent. This was their fall funky blog tour, and it was Operation Tenley by Jennifer Gooch Hummer and Caliphus Rising, I believe, by Elaine Adams. And I just finished Operation Tenley not too long ago, so I'm going to have a full review. I actually really loved it, and these are middle grade reads, and I really look forward to sharing these with a kid someday or somebody I know, because these are just really fun, actually. And to go off of this, Elaine Adams was really nice. This is the second book, so she actually went ahead and sent me the first one, which is my current read right now. I'm like 30 pages from being done, and I can't put it down. I'm absolutely in love with it. So if you guys like Harry Potter, not that it's quite as magical as that, there's definitely some other twists. So if you like Narnia and things like that, this series is going to be one that you want to pick up. So I'm definitely loving it. As soon as I finish The Red Sun, I can't wait to get into this and do the wrap-up so I can kind of finish up that funky blog tour that they're doing, which is just a cute idea. So thank you so much to Booksparks for that. And then the next four were from the actual fall reading challenge. So We Are Unprepared by Meg Little Riley. Everything We Keep by Carrie Lonsdale, which I've heard good things about and been seeing quite a bit of this in my feed, so that's awesome. And then there's Karen Slaughter's The Kept Woman, which I have been a little bit nervous to start because I've heard some interesting things about her previous book, that it was a lot. And for one of my friends to say that makes me a little more hesitant because they read a lot of like Stephen King and all of that, so they handle a lot more. So if she was kind of disturbed by it, I might need to read this with the lights on. The last one, though, was Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Paris. All of these sound so great. I'm having trouble choosing, so definitely leave a comment below. Let me know which ones you want to see me read for October, and I will get to those, post those reviews, and yeah, I'm just really excited. I know that was a lot to take in. Thanks for hanging in there with me, and again, comment below, let me know which ones you want to see on my October TBR, and I will do my best to get to all those and get those reviews up for you. Otherwise, I will have a TBR video of some that I choose. I'm not going to select them all, and hopefully I can, read the ones I need to read and then read some really fun ones or requests from you guys. So let me know, and also let me know what you plan on reading. I would love to know, especially with the spooky time, what everybody has on their list. So I am headed out, got a lot of work to do. I'm supposed to be getting the keys to our house, so it's a big day here, and I'm going to be moving stuff, working, and just getting busy. So I hope you guys have an awesome Monday, and I will see you guys later. Bye.